You know, we are still so early, Clark, in this season, but for young teams, what's important right now? What's in front of them?
Kevin, I think a couple of things. One, to understand the effort and the attention to detail you need to bring to every performance. And then getting comfortable with each other. Getting everybody on the same page. And then defining roles. Understanding what lane you have to run in for your team as a player. I think those are critically important early in the season.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We'll see Wiggins and Green playing the forward spots. Big Dog is out there with Curry. And it's Wiseman in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. They grab their own miss. Here's Big Dog coming off a solid outing against Miami. And he comes up with the deuce.
The closer the better for Draymond, but once he's in his comfort zone, he's good to go.
Fultz the pass to Suggs. Now here's Wagner. The pass to Suggs. Five on the clock. Fires from deep. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Golden State has come out of the gates quickly. They come in fresh off a win against the Heat.
Yeah, and with most of the arena against them, they just banded together and trusted one another to make the right play.
Well, you know, the cohesiveness was evident out there. These guys feel like they can win in any arena, and they proved it that game.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
I caught up with Coach Jamal Mosley. Hey, look, he knows they've got great shooters who can score from anywhere in distance. He thinks his team can go toe-to-toe with anybody in the league there, and he won't be pulling back the reins even if they start missing a few. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. You know, hard to create spacing without the threes. The Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. And another 3 for Golden State.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. And for Orlando, it's been a tough decade. We would agree on that. And Greg, they've only won 2 playoff games since 2012.
Well, they've only made the playoffs twice in that span as well. So they've got a lot of draft picks lined up in the next few years, and they need to make good on those high picks.
Banchero kicks to Fultz. Suggs. And again, unable to change momentum here. Green, the pass to Kerr. There's Big Dog. Carter pulls it in.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Curry against Fultz. Suggs in the corner. No good on that one. The Warriors go the other way with it. Wiggins passes to Big Dog. Kicks it to Wiseman. Outside Curry. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Fultz the pass to Suggs. Got a piece of it. Curry with the steal. Now the Warriors moving it up. Lets the 3 fly. And another 3 for Golden State.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. This game against Golden State is the first time they've met this season.
And with this matchup being an East versus West affair, it will be the first of only 2 meetings between the teams.
And, you know, there's always a bit of a feeling out process in that first game between opponents. A lot different than when you've played a team you're familiar with.
First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. And now here's Wiseman, the fast break chance.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Here's Wagner after James Wiseman's bucket. Pass to Fultz. Wiggins against Wagner. 4 on the clock. Can they get it? That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots.
And something about Franz Wagner, a model of consistency as soon as he came into the league. You know what you'll get from him every night.
Fultz kicks to Suggs. Tipped away. It's going to be out of bounds. The Magic will retain possession. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Bol comes in for Banchero. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Wagner. And Anthony subbed in for Jalen Suggs. Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Anthony. Can't hit from the elbow. And with Wagner, he'll be a bigger part of this team as he grows.
Kevin, and he'll be able to contribute without being a focal point. It has a game that can blend with any other group on the floor. As his confidence grows, he'll continue to make a larger impact.
And here is Isaac following the 3 from Big Dog. Anthony finds Wagner. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
But how about their scoring in transition as well? That's been a big factor to this point. Are those high tops or track shoes these guys are wearing? My goodness.
The first free throw is good. And for a lot of up-and-coming teams, getting better defensively is the key to reaching, Greg, that next level. That being considered, what's the first step in that improvement?
A lot of times it's bringing in a great defender, like a Pat Beverly or an Andre Iguodala, a defensive anchor who also inspires his teammates to take that challenge.
Both free throws good from Wagner. Warriors leading by 22. Thompson outside. Taken away by Anthony. And here's the fast break. No one near Isaac as he lets it go. Offensive rebound. And that one's good. Wagner.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Hey, right here.
Poole the pass to Looney. He kicks to Thompson. Some nice passing by Golden State. It's good from long range. Big Dog's got 12 points in the game.
The defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Now here's Anthony. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Fultz, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Pass to Big Dog from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Here's Bol. Coming in off a 10-point game his last outing. Fultz finds Anthony. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Big Dog, covered by Anthony. Passes to Kuminga. Here's Big Dog. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
And despite the double-digit lead, still in attack mode, getting their feet wet there in the paint.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Now, here's Thompson. And there's the pass to Big Dog. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Big Dog. And another 3 for Golden State.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Heading to the court. It's time to get live.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
The guard pair for them, Anthony and Suggs. At the forward positions, it's Wagner and Banchero. And it's Carter in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic.
And as I watch Cole out there, Kevin, I just love the progression he's made. The young man's put the work in to improve his game and really only starting to scratch the surface.
And here's Anthony from the arc. The Magic again can't hit.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Curry gets the bucket. For Cole Anthony, GA, this team believes in his future.
I mean, he's a competitive kid and knows how to play the right way. And now he understands how to play winning basketball. And that's no bias from me. That's just my analysis. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession. Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Now, here's Wagner. Kicks to Suggs. Back to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. Over Wiggins. And it's Wagner missing. The Warriors have got a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. And Wiggins throws it down.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
Here's Carter. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Warriors have gone a perfect 4 of 4 since the second quarter began. Perfect from the field. Here's Big Dog. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Big Dog's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Orlando has a very young roster. Coach Jamal Mosley says, one thing I've said to them is dominate the simple. The more we can keep it simple, the better we'll be. Not overthinking things, just playing off instincts and reaction. Kevin, back to you.
Good place to start. Makes a lot of sense. David, thanks. 2 points. That one goes.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
And Anthony's got the ball here for the Magic. In the second quarter, held scoreless. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Wagner outside. The Magic need to get a shot off here. The offensive rebound. Banchero kicks to Suggs. Another miss by Orlando.
and a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Down low. Here's Banchero. There's the dish to Carter, and he converts the layup. Carter's got his first bucket of the night.
And with that basket right there, it brings an end to that 12-0 run by Golden State.
Wiggins inside the line. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
You know, nothing makes a coach happier than selflessness on the basketball court.
Banchero with the ball. He's against Green. Wiggins left side. He gets it in there.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Shooting one.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Mo Wagner's checked in for Carter. Ole comes in for Banchero. Isaac's checked in for Franz Wagner. And it's Fultz in for Jalen Suggs. Different look here for the Warriors.
One shot.
Kevon Looney is checked in for Wiseman. Iguodala comes in for Green. Thompson, he's checked in for Big Dog. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Well, Greg, we see it every year. Those overachieving teams in the NBA. What enables them to be greater than the sum of their parts?
Well, listen, luck can play a part, but confidence is a huge factor as well. If you walk into that gym every day believing you'll find a way to win, oftentimes you do.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
At the line for Orlando, Mo Wagner. At the line for 2.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Wagner. And it's Golden State's ball. They're on a 17-4 run right now. Wiggins surveying the floor. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Wiggins has got 10 points in the quarter.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Really like the quick decision-making of Fultz. They're excellent at surveying the floor for the open teammate. You know, one of the best sights from the NBA in my mind in 2022 was seeing Markelle Fultz on the court again. It was a long road back from his torn ACL, not to mention the issues he had with the frozen shoulder early in his career.
And that one's good. Wiggins.
This is some kind of performance we're seeing from him today. He has yet to miss a shot.
Isaac outside. Pass to Anthony. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. Fultz. No good from outside.
And for a player who relies on quickness and mobility like Fultz, an ACL injury can be devastating.
Well, trust me, I haven't had one, but I know enough guys who have, and it's a tough injury for any player to come back from a torn ACL. And Markelle had to work extremely hard every day for a year and a half. All credit to him for putting that kind of effort into his rehab so he could get back out on the court.
Fultz finds Anthony. Back to Fultz. Pass to Wagner. From deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Wagner's got 11. Wagner's gone 3 for 3 from the floor. There's 18 seconds left to play here in the half. Poole with it. Wiggins outside. Back to Poole. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
One shot.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And you know, Big Dog has been really making it happen, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
Setting the floor for the Warriors. We'll see Wiggins and Green play in the forward spots. Stephen Curry's out there with Big Dog, and it's Wiseman in at the 5 down low.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And it's Suggs missing.
You know, he's just not taking good shots, not taking smart shots, forcing up a lot of low percentage junk there.
Carter against Wiggins. 6 on the shot clock. The 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Heads up move. Wiggins sees the clock nearing 0. Doesn't hesitate.
Fultz the pass to Suggs. Now here is Carter. He's covered by Wiseman. And here's Fultz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
It's just been a brutal outing for him. He still hasn't managed to make a shot, and the team is struggling because of it. On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Fultz finds Carter. Now Suggs. To end the run. Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Big Dog the pass to Green. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Wagner passes to Suggs. Another miss by Orlando.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
Here's Big Dog. And another 3 for Golden State.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Fultz, no good.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And they might be down big, but you'd love the mentality he has to go at defenders and just keep attacking. An elite prospect with very few holes in his game. Banchero can score from all 3 levels makes plays for others, terrific rebounder, and the list goes on and on.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Many scouts had Banchero as the safest pick in the draft. Would you agree?
He and maybe Jabari Smith Jr. What separates Banchero a little, he's an elite back to the basket scorer. Those guys have become increasingly harder to find.
And he knocks down the first one.
And this is something Suggs does not shy away from. Wanting to get to the line in these clutch moments.
Bol, he's checked in for Orlando.
You know, look at the job Jalen Suggs did in his rookie season. I mean, he started to show some of those flashes as the season wore on. Flashes of athletic superiority, but also an understanding of how to impact the game with his speed and size and fearlessness.
Pass to Fultz. Magic moving the ball around. And the pass to Banchero. Over Green. Another miss by Orlando. And about Jalen Suggs, Clark, primed for a tremendous season.
No question about it in my mind, Kevin. I mean, the Magic fans are in for a treat. They are excited to see him play again. I think he's got the ability to be elite if things come together as I anticipate they will for him. I think they're fortunate to have him in Orlando running the point.
Fultz kicks to Suggs. Now, here's Bol. He's guarded closely. Pass to Suggs from beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Fultz against Curry. Fultz the pass to Suggs.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Wagner outside. Over Wiggins. And it's Wagner missing. And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Pass to Big Dog. Out to the right wing. Wiseman the pass to Big Dog. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Orlando's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Now, here's Bol. He's covered by Wiseman. Fultz against Curry. Passes it to Wagner. Clock at 6. Here's Suggs. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
It has not been his game so far. I mean, he's trying his best, giving great effort, but little has gone his way.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Bol the pass to Fultz. Curry with some nice D. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. Curry on the wing. Here's Big Dog. He's got 44. And Green gets it to go.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
Suggs kicks to Wagner. Here's the 3. The shot missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. Right back after this break. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
All right, great pace, great energy. Keep throwing the ball ahead. You guys are just making the simple pass. That's good stuff.
Urging his team quite clearly to keep pushing the break.
And Kevin, Coach Kerr loves the energy right now. He's all about having the pace in his favor.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Isaac. Gary Harris is out there with Anthony. Then there's Wagner. And it's Ross in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Orlando. Here's Big Dog. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Big Dog's got 46 points. Harris outside. There's the pass to Ross. Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making six figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
Here's Big Dog, guarded by Harris. Feeds it to Green. Lays it up off the glass.
And I'm not sure there's a guy who enjoys physical play more than Draymond. Finishing through contact is just part of the job for that man.
And another great look at the 2K drive.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
Here's Harris. It's rebounded by Kuminga. Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Anthony finds Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
It's a jump ball.
And Orlando has possession. Isaac passes to Ross. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Pass to Big Dog from deep three-point range. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 6 assists now in the game. The Magic have gotten off to a rough start in the fourth quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. Harris outside. Pass to Ross. Can they get it? Wagner trying to get open. Wiggins with some nice D. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Warriors. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Now here's Ross. Shot clock at 5. Anthony, the pass to Isaac. Shoots over Kuminga. They get it back. Harris kicks to Ross. Harris trying to get free, and it's off from three-point range. Green finds DiVincenzo. Here's Big Dog. He's covered by Isaac. Shot's good by Big Dog.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Back to Anthony. Harris outside. Shoots the 3. Warriors with the rebound. Kuminga's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
Anthony, the pass to Harris. For 3, Ross. It's hauled in by Big Dog. Big Dog's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
From downtown. And another one. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Anthony kicks to Ross. Greg, we're seeing more fines recently for the language that players use with the media. Is that a concern?
I don't think it should be a concern, and I'm not kidding. The league's going to have standards of decorum. You're on TV. You got to keep it together. However, I think that as a society, we're a little more tolerant of certain words that are used in public.
Here's Harris. They need this, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
Harris's confidence and physicality and determination allow him to draw fouls as he gets close to the basket.
That's good from Harris. Orlando making some changes. Hamid Bamba, he's checked in for Mo Wagner. Cole comes in for Isaac, and Hampton subbed in for Anthony. Different look here for the Warriors. Kevon Looney is checked in for Green. Jermichael Green comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. Andre Iguodala, he's checked in for Wiggins. Moody subbed in for Big Dog. Ross against Iguodala. Over Bamba. Here's Looney. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here
For the Warriors.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And they took charge when it counted, and they'll be notching their 9th win overall.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
It sure is. It's just a 2-gamer since they're in opposite conferences, and you can bet they'll take the same approach right into game 2 that they had tonight.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Big Dog.
Well, you have to marvel at how well he picked apart that defense repeatedly. Found the right guy in the right spot at the right time.
Iguodala, the pass to Looney. Now here's DiVincenzo. Tight defense on him. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Passes it to Harris. Jump shot is good that time.
You can tell Gary Harris is thinking of firing that shot even as the pass is coming his way.
Now Iguodala. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
You shot a great percentage tonight after some struggles earlier this season. What did you notice tonight with your shooting?
Yeah, Coach was encouraging me to shoot more, especially when open, So I tried to step into those open looks, even when it's early on the shot clock. My college coach hated those early threes, but it's the NBA.
Kind of weird that you're getting the green light at the higher level, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's still something I'm getting used to, but I enjoy it, There's more spaces at this level, and the team needs me to be, a threat beyond the arc to create lanes, open for everyone else. So I'm just happy to play my part.
Well, you played it beautifully tonight. Thank you for your time.
Anytime, man.
Stay focused on your workout. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man. Hey, we got this. Don't worry. Hey, hey, hey. I got it. I got it. He's all day, baby.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Let's get started, man. Let's get started. Hey, right there. Let's get yours. Okay, start this.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do. Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're going to do.
Get started, man. Let's get started.
Come around. We're waiting your team.
Now we're rolling.
Yo, we got this. Don't worry. Oh, you done? You done.
If you want to pass to a specific player, hold the right bumper and pick the icon of that player you want to pass to. It's helpful to scan the floor as you bring the ball up to find gaps in the defense and catch them off guard. When you need to break down crowding or pass lane defenders, try a fake pass by pressing the bounce and lob pass buttons together at the same time. This will pump fake a pass and possibly lead to a bad steal attempt that gives you or your teammate an open lane for a drive or basket cut. A jump pass can help get over taller defenders by pressing the shot and regular pass buttons together. When you've got a teammate with an open lane to the rim, double tap the lob pass button to throw an alley-oop. The receiver will need to press the shot button when the meter is full to finish the oop. Need to preserve the clock late in a game? Press the lob pass button to roll the inbound in and keep the clock from counting down. You can practice mixing these up in 2KU. Get into a scrimmage to explore the ways that precise passing can dissect a defense. And don't forget to send us your best assists all year long with the hashtag 2KTVWow. So go drop those dimes and I'll see
And at this early stage of the season, you think teams are still trying to sort out players' roles, Smitty?
Maybe a few, B.A. But if you're still trying to figure things out, it could be a long year. That's what the preseason's for.
All right, checking out Golden State's opening lineup. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Then there's Stephen Curry. Then there's James Wiseman. And it's Big Dog in at the 2.
And making the extra pass. Wiggins' teammates appreciate his willingness to get it to them when they're uncovered.
To the inside, here's Valanciunas. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. And here are the Warriors now. Pass to Big Dog. Now here's Wiseman. Here's Big Dog. With the floater. Stolen by Valanciunas. Ingram on the wing. Pounded by Wiggins. Daniels misses. Here's Big Dog. Playing Orlando, he was nearly unstoppable.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Now here's Williamson. It's a three-point game. Here's McCollum. And no good. Green with the defensive effort.
And I think Andrew Wiggins is a great example of how positions have changed. Came into the league playing a lot of the 2. Now we see him at times playing a bunch at the 4.
Unselfish, moving the ball. Love to see this kind of offense.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
And here's Ingram outside. Big Dog pulls it in. And for Wiggins, he'll play the stretch 4 at times. Grant, he's extremely versatile.
And B.A., that shows just how the game has evolved. Wiggins is a traditional small forward, but we've seen that push to small ball, shifting Andrew to the 4 and even the 5 during stretches.
Fantastic replay we just saw of the mobile 1 drive.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
And again, no good by New Orleans.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
For New Orleans, they've gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Pass to Daniels. Now Valanciunas. Guarded by Wiseman. Shot to stop the run. Again, the miss by Ingram.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Again, Golden State.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Time called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. First chance of the year for them to go up against this Warriors team.
And these 2 teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So you know each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Pass to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. Curry against McCollum. They grab their own miss. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. On the wing, Curry. Here's Big Dog. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. 14 points for him.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
McCollum outside. Pass to Daniels. Knocked loose. To stop the drought. McCollum's shot is off.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
An area where the Pelicans squad performed well this past season was on the glass.
Yeah, defensively and offensively. Now, they know how important it is to secure those loose balls, and making it a priority helped them all season long.
Nance, he's checked in for New Orleans. Alvarado comes in for McCollum. And Golden State also making a switch. Looney's checked in. New Orleans calls timeout. And watching Draymond Green play, Grant, he's the quarterback on both ends.
I love that, B.A. Defensively, constantly calling out instructions on how to switch, keeping everyone organized. And offensively, Green is an incredible passer, sees guys get open before they do.
Hey, watch that door.
To the paint. Here's Daniels. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Inside, Daniels really uses his agility, getting nimble to find himself a shot.
Pass to Big Dog. Inside. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
To the middle. It's deflected.
You see the length of Valanciunas on display with that block. Just went up and got it.
Here's Big Dog. He's got 14. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Valanciunas. He chipped in with 13 points in his last game. Green finds Looney. Outside Curry. Wiggins with it.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Here's Big Dog. From the high post. Nance pulls down the board.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
And here's Ingram outside. That shot off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Their last game, a win against the Magic, looking to carry it into this one.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
What was beautiful, it was a tremendous game plan coming in. You saw the execution, and you saw the results.
Here's Daniels. Fires the three. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Here's Big Dog. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
This has been just a dreadful start for them defensively. Not good at all.
1:02 left in the first quarter. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Green against Nance. The three from Valanciunas. Looney grabs a miss.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
Defense is watching Wiggins close, so he smartly uses that against him. Initiates and draws the foul.
Shooting for Golden State, Andrew Wiggins. Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. So both teams changing it up here. Wiggins drops them both.
Yeah, the first overall pick in 2014, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
Here's Murphy, hounded by Wiggins. Here's Alvarado. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, hammer it home.
Ooh, that hurt. Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Here's Alvarado. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
At the line for New Orleans, Jose Alvarado.
2 shots.
And he drops the first. Hits both from the stripe. Poole outside. 1 second left. And he nails the jumper.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And the buzzer sounds to end the first, and we got a blowout underway here. The Warriors on top, running away with this one. And we'll be back right after this. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Boy, for the Warriors, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
McCollum and Jones, the tandem in the backcourt. Zion and Hayes together down low. And it's Murphy in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. And they say to win big, sometimes you have to sacrifice. Tell us exactly what that means, though, in basketball terms, Smitty.
What it means, BA, as a player, you might have to accept a more defined role. Most players grew up as the best player on their team. When you're on a contending team, sometimes you have to just star in your role.
Now here's Jones. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And Williamson throws it down.
This is why Williamson's teammates love him. He makes them look good on these alley-oops.
Wiggins outside. Up top, Thompson. Wiggins outside. 6 on the shot clock. Poole for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused, and they've executed.
McCollum finds Jones. Back to McCollum. Down low. And finished off by Hayes.
Such an effective playmaker. You gotta be impressed with CJ's ability to hit open teammates.
And CJ McCollum getting more on-ball action after his move away from Portland, Grant.
And McCollum has showed that's where he's best. Great at breaking down defenders and setting up others. He looks very natural as the primary playmaker. With 2 hands on the rock, he powers it through.
Totally in control, protecting the ball the whole way. McCollum, the pass to Hayes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on James Wiseman.
BA, it can be tough for a young guy to figure out his game, but Jackson Hayes is making big strides and showing impressive growth.
First one falls for him. But Smitty, Hayes definitely seems eager to make a larger impact on the floor.
You know what I like, BA? His raw energy. Any chance he gets to show off what he can do, he takes it. It's hard to find that kind of relentless hustle.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Warriors have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Pass to Big Dog. To the middle. Here's Green. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Green's got his second basket of the game.
They're not messing around.
5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Daniels from outside the arc. Can't get that one to go. He's just 2 of 5 now from the field.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Green with the ball. And it's Ingram picking him up. Pass to Wiseman. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the shot goes down.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Here's Daniels. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. For 3. They get the rebound.
Gotta love the big man Valanciunas fighting for that extra chance, and he was rewarded for his effort.
Pass to Big Dog. Over to the left wing. Back to Wiseman. To the wing on the left. Here's Big Dog. Valanciunas covering. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
So close on the finish. I mean, it could have been a 3-point opportunity.
Well, some have said the NBA's next media deal could see franchises' values double. As the league owner, Grant, are you good with that?
You know, B.A., I think I could get comfortable with that idea. I just think it speaks to the product. It speaks to how we present and package the game. There's so much excitement right now. It's a lot of fun to be a part of.
It's one of the best investments in sports, the NBA.
No question.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Nance is checked in. And Golden State also making a switch. Looney's checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For New Orleans, they've got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about that. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. And it's the Pelicans with the ball. After the Warriors picking up a basket just a moment ago. McCollum outside. Pass to Ingram. To the paint. Here's Daniels. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Get it, young fella. Dyson Daniels has a lot of tools, showing his hops on that one.
Here's Big Dog from deep. Knocked away.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Here's Big Dog. Again, Golden State.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
The Pelicans have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second.
Warriors, number 8.
Alvarado's checked in for the Pelicans.
Second team foul. Now into the lineup for your...
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
A minute 22 left in the second quarter. 6 to shoot. New Orleans needs to hurry. Late clock. And that one's good. Ingram.
When he was in the G League, Daniels proved he was an effective passer, so we know he can spot an open man for sure.
Pass to Big Dog. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. 26 points for him.
Another triple for him. His 4th of the night after that monster first quarter where he hit 3 of them.
Ingram up top. Oh, Green with a block.
You know, so much of Draymond's rim protection comes from positioning. But this time, he just flat out went and got it. He's really taken a hold of this first half and made it his. He is making all the right decisions out there.
The Pelicans have gone 6 of 11 here in the second quarter. Outside Ingram. Pass to Alvarado. Valanciunas with it. 24 seconds left in the first half. Daniels misses.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
He's still feeling it. Again, Golden State.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
What they have done is ran their plays all the way through until they get something they like.
Here's Big Dog. And the Warriors with another three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors building a mountain of a lead, up 31 points as this quarter concludes. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. More 2K action in just a moment. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. The Pelicans shooting just 31% in today's game. Not great. On the floor for the Warriors. Wiggins and Green make up the forwards. Then there's James Wiseman. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Big Dog in at the 2 spot.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
And that comes off the assist by Green.
3 points.
He's got 36 points.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Pass to Daniels. And here's Williamson. Over Green. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Starting the half with 3 straight misses. Not how they envisioned this one. He has taken it upon himself to score the ball as much as possible for his team. He's not looking to pass it right now.
Here's Daniels. And here's Ingram from the arc. It's rebounded by Golden State. Curry's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Big Dog. Wiggins outside. Here's Big Dog. And again, it's Golden State.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
The Pelicans have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Outside Ingram. Pass to Daniels. Shot clock at 6. To halt the run. Warriors with the rebound.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Big Dog. And there's another one for the Warriors.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Ingram. Shoots over Wiggins. The shot by Ingram, no good.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Pass to Wiseman. Here's Big Dog. This one for 3. Buries it from 3.
And right now, that's 5 buckets in a row. Looking like a well-oiled machine coming out of the break.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. McCollum finds Valanciunas. That's good, and it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You're toasting the defense and getting in close. They'll take possessions like that one all day.
Only a few guys in the league are going to give you more double-doubles than Jonas Valanciunas. And as his career goes on, he only gets more of them.
Here's Ingram. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Williamson. Back to Ingram. Shoots over Wiggins. The shot by Ingram, no good. Well, Smitty, and in terms of numbers, Valanciunas has been good for a double-double in about 2 out of every 3 games the past few years.
You know, B.A., it speaks to his commitment to being an all-around force, not just a low-post scoring machine.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Warriors getting their last shot to go. Pass to Daniels. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Give him 8 points now.
Yeah, slick play call by Daniels. Pick and rolls give him room to operate, and he does not waste it at all.
Oh, another one falls.
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Did you see that? That was one of the best moves I've ever seen.
Picture-perfect execution. He was focused and refused to be denied. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
And the Pelicans with possession here. Next up, they'll face the Hawks in Atlanta. That's the first of a 3-game trip out on the road for them. Back to McCollum. Just 5 on the clock.
2 minutes remaining.
Shoots.
2 minutes.
Daniels misses. Golden State has got it going from the perimeter in the third. 4 for 4 so far.
What a job Wiggins has done with his passing skills. Significantly improved over the years.
There's 1:47 left in the third quarter. Pass to Daniels. Now Ingram. Here's Daniels. Let's go with a 3. And it's Wiseman with the rebound. Wiseman's got 7 rebounds in the game. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Ingram with the ball. We've got 1:13 left in the third quarter. They need this. Nice jump shot. Ingram's got 7 points.
You see how Ingram's polished his game, looking smooth from the mid-range.
Here's Big Dog. And good! There's another! That's 62 points. 62.
Amazing. A remarkable performance from him so far.
Pass to Daniels. Who poked away. 46 seconds left in the third quarter. And it's Wiseman with the jam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And the Warriors pushing it up now. Up the floor. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there.
James Wiseman, shooting 1.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Alvarado. Now here's Jones. Here's Alvarado. 6 to shoot. He shoots over DiVincenzo. And too long on the shot. From deep three-point range. And so it's the Golden State Warriors way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
And just a selfless decision from your two-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
At his position, traditionally, his job is to shoot the basketball. Give him credit for keeping his eyes up and just taking what the defense allows.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. They've got Hayes. He's out there with Larry Nance. And it's Murphy in at the small forward position. That's the Pelicans 5. Outside, DiVincenzo. Pass to Kuminga. Puts up a 3. Connects from downtown.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
Now here's Jones. And Smitty, in the NBA, we know that coaches are often the fall guys. But when you see players saying, "Coach wouldn't let me be me," too easy?
Well, B.A., I think, you have to take it case by case. The one thing I would say, everybody has to be a pro in organizations. Those are the organizations and individuals that usually succeed.
And that one drops. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Here's Alvarado. DiVincenzo covering. Just 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. Warriors with the rebound. Wiseman's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. And a little over a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. DiVincenzo, the pass to Wiseman. It's stolen by Nance. To the inside. Cuts off the pass. Outside Kuminga. And he gets the bucket. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
Pass to Alvarado. Here's Murphy. 6 on the shot clock. It's stolen by Green. Outside Kuminga. Poole with the ball. Outside. DiVincenzo. Green up top. And he banks in the layup.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Outside Jones. Here's Alvarado. Boy, viewership numbers are on the rise. NBA business is booming. I guess it's a good time to own a piece, eh, Grant?
Hey, B.A., you said it best. The league is in great shape. We have great leadership, talent. It's an exciting time, and I think the league has more growth globally in the years to come.
At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. Hernan Gomez is checked in for New Orleans. Marshall comes in for Murphy. And that's good as he hits both shots. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. DiVincenzo, the pass to Iguodala. Here's Moody. Outside, DiVincenzo. Here's Moody. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
And they're ahead right now because they're working so hard on the glass.
You know, you look at how they built this lead. It's been through extra possessions.
Assist goes to
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Pass to Marshall. Here's Alvarado. Outside Jones. Here's Marshall. And the Pelicans miss again.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Here's Moody. Outside, DiVincenzo. Looney up top. Clock at 6. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
Well, when you look at the wing position, how do you feel it's evolved since you played, Smitty?
Well, they've been asked to do more, BA, especially on the defensive end. Mostly wings now are asked to guard 1 through 5 with teams switching a lot. And also a lot of these wing guys are asked to run the offense.
So it's the Pelicans now. Pass to Marshall. Back to Graham. Hernan Gomez with it. He's defended by Looney. Right side Jones. Here's Hayes. Just 2 to shoot. Excellent D there from Kuminga. A minute 53 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to Iguodala. Inside, Looney goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Looney's got 5 points now this quarter.
Andre Iguodala showing his court vision off the pick and roll. Just a remarkable player who really threads the needle with his passing.
Graham, the pass to Hayes. Can they get it? Hauled in by DiVincenzo.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Warriors.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with the win in the first game.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Big Dog.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Here's DiVincenzo after the Pelicans picking up a basket a moment ago. Iguodala inside. Fade away. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Now here's Jones. Uses the glass on the layup.
Beautiful call that time up the floor. The hard screen frees him up for the bunny.
DiVincenzo against Graham. Outside, DiVincenzo. And so Golden State takes this one, and by a big margin. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. So for Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Steve Smith, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking everyone for watching tonight's game. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Congratulations on the win. But how do you make it look so easy at such a young age?
I don't look at myself as young, Nate. Like, I might be a rookie, but I'm not new to this game. You know, I've been playing basketball my entire life. And they cut me a grown man check, so, you know, when I get on that floor, I better be bringing that grown man energy and have a grown man performance. You know, but no one's going to take it easy out there on you just because you're a rookie. The opposite, in fact.
But so far, it doesn't seem like you're having any trouble adjusting to the pace of the NBA.
I mean, if I thought it was going to be a problem, you know, I wouldn't have turned professional. You see musicians, a lot of them, you know, do their best work before they turn 25.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them don't even make it much longer after that. That's me. You know, I'm trying to burn bright and get out of here early. I'm trying to be sipping lemonade on a yacht somewhere, man.
Can I come?
No.
Sounds nice, man. Congrats.
Thanks, man.
I see you out there doing work.